Hi, welcome. This is the energy of June 10th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, June 10th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so let's see. The first two out, you have self-sabotage. So maybe this is an indecision on your part. You're stuck. You're not knowing which way to go. Maybe feeling down on yourself or not having enough confidence in yourself. And then you have the love. So is it self-love that you're having an issue with the love card? There's really that sense of being unified and coming whole within yourself. Let's see. The other one that I see is self-love. See, so definitely there, you have to realize we're in Mercury retrograde still, and the energies are still sort of floppy and just sort of weird. And I've been seeing and hearing it from a lot of people. So maybe this is this kind of insecurity or the sense of things are not going to go right, or maybe not having patience for yourself. Maybe there's something that you want to start, you're getting a little bit antsy and want things to finish up and start up for you. It really takes that kind of energy to sort of just quiet down yourself. Don't think negative about yourself and really create self-love for yourself. Maybe this is also the longing for a person with this love card. If you see there's two people on there, so maybe there's that sense of either mending a relationship or longing for love, from another, getting that kind of reciprocated kind of love. This one also, so help from above, and that's definitely what I feel this is. It's a message of sitting down, meditating, just feeling that kind of energy that comes from your spirit guides, your angels, your God, whatever you believe in, that sort of helps you to sort of manifest and have patience for yourself. At the bottom of the deck is the sexual arts, so definitely feeling that sense of passion and maybe a lack of passion, but you really want it. Okay, this is also something that you might receive once you are in perfect harmony. There's nothing to fix kind of energy, and that is the underlying energy. So maybe you're feeling the sense of wanting to get out there and maybe just going for something that is passionate. Okay, and then you have at the top of the deck the entertainment. So feeling bored, uneasy, entrapment. I said entertainment, how funny. Entrapment, sorry. Feeling, I do feel like that sense of boredom, uneasy, feeling kept, or almost where you just don't have that free energy to move around. And I think with the sexual arts, you're getting a little bit antsy. That's what it feels like. So take it as it resonates for you today. Welcome, guys. I always appreciate you guys liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving me your comments, your stories to see how you're doing. And we will cover these a little bit more in detail to see what we can see here. So welcome. Let's see here. Self-sabotage. What does this mean? And seriously, Mercury retrograde is really an impact this time around, I feel, even for me. So I know emails, readings that I've been doing, it's just sort of crazy. So just hang in there. It's not forever. It's temporary. So the Empress, needing to come out of that kind of energy of things are not going good for me. I keep attracting bad things. You sort of have to flop it. You have to sort of change it and go towards the Empress kind of attitude of, okay, everything's going to be okay. I can manifest. I can do anything. I am abundant. The best way to get out of that kind of self-sabotage is to really look at everything that you have, being grateful for the simplest things. I mean, I definitely always wake up and say, thank you for seeing the light. Thank you for my dogs. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the clouds. Like, just if you wake up on the morning thinking like this, it really does help you get out of self-sabotaging. You got the 10 of Cups and the Princess of Cups. So are you having some kind of difficulty in the family situation with the 10 of Cups and the Princess of Cups, maybe even with your children? That's leaving you a little bit like uneasy. There is that sense of maybe even, I feel longing for this, okay, for some reason, longing for happiness or a family or maybe a particular person. What is the Princess of Cups, please? The Princess of Cups. Okay, so you have the Magician and the World. So it's funny because they're both beginning. You want to start over again. Are you wanting to start over in a relationship or in something that makes you happy? The other ones that flipped over are the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's that anxiousness to have that abundant love, maybe that abundant person. And maybe you've gone through a loss right now, so you're feeling maybe on the low, you know. What is the Empress, please? I want to know what's the Empress here. Okay, the Knight of Swords, wanting to rush into that. Perhaps maybe you want to communicate or travel to this person or this situation. Ten of Cups, please. What is the Ten of Cups? Are you holding yourself back from this? Is that why the self-sabotage kind of feeling is there? The High Priestess. So that is telling me this is a feeling that you have of like almost like knowing where it is that you're going to be happy, knowing who's going to make you happy. And perhaps with the self-sabotage, because I do feel there's that sense of delay with that card. Is it because you're holding back? Are you scared of this? Are you thinking that it will not sort of evolve into what it is that you want? I mean, these are really positive cards. Eight of Wands, Two of Wands. Maybe there's this sense of not having it yet. Whether it's almost like whether this is a new relationship for you that you're waiting for it to come into fruition, or maybe one that you're trying to heal, or one that maybe you're just trying to sort of get off the feet, you know, get off, start it up, in other words. I want to know, what is the High Priestess with the Ten of Cups? High Priestess, almost like you have this knowing or intuition that you know what's going to make you happy, or maybe a person, okay? High Priestess, what is the High Priestess saying today, please? High Priestess. Okay, so the Six of Coins and the Six of Wands, two sixes, harmony. It's like you know where it's going to be harmonized, okay? But you could be leaving your place, maybe leaving yourself in a toxic situation with that self-sabotage. Maybe you're having these kind of flashbacks of something. I do feel with the Six of Wands, it's like you're ending some kind of phase in your life, and maybe that's the antsiness that I feel. You're getting towards this end of ending a cycle in your life, and you really want it to go successful. You want it to go like without any problems. I do feel you will have success. So if there's something you're sort of pulling back on and not accomplishing it or doing it, it's almost like you sort of have to take that sort of plunge with the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and then the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that is good for you. It's something balanced. Let's see, maybe it's just not moving fast enough for you, okay? And maybe there's a delay getting to the situation, whatever that might be for you. But I mean, the Magician in the World, it's definitely crying out a new phase, a new start, okay? So what is the love? Is it a love that you're at a far from, like at a distance from? You want to travel to him or her? Four of Coins, holding on. And then the King of Wands. So I do feel like this could be a positive kind of situation if you go towards it. I do feel like if it's monetary, sort of money, you know, I feel there's a gain there. Maybe you want to go off and start your own business or be like an entrepreneur, even inventing things. I do feel like there is a gain in that sense. Okay, maybe choosing to go towards what you love doing. I do feel the King of Wands is saying taking charge. If you're not doing it, it's pretty much Spirit trying to tell you, yes, take charge. It's something that's going to be fulfilling, and you're going to get a gain, a sense of reciprocity, perhaps. So what is the King of Wands? King of Wands, please. The Sun, and then the Four of Coins, please. The Four of Coins. Something that's healed within this person or within you. That's really sort of sparking a sense of hope and that direction as to which way to go. Maybe it is love. Maybe it is this divine masculine who's finally seen the light that, oh my God, this is the person I love, okay? Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles. So the Princess of Wands, perhaps this is a surprise visit. It's a message or some sort of gift coming in for you. You got the Lovers as well. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So it's almost that epiphany, that sense of something new, new ideas, or seeing something different that you didn't see it before. The Ace of Swords is really, maybe you have a little bit of intimidation about going towards this situation. Maybe thinking that, you know, you're either scared of it or you're delusional about it, or it's not going to happen. Like there's not going to be an opportunity for you to go towards it. But the Seven of Wands is telling you, you got to fight for it. Really take initiative, like this King of Wands. Really fight for it. Is it somebody you love and you're sort of wanting to go towards that person, but you fear it, thinking that maybe there's too much time passed or it's not going to happen? Because I do see somebody who wants to start over again. Princess of Wands, maybe you'll get that surprise, okay? I do feel like there is things coming with the Ace of Swords. Maybe recognizing that this is true love. Is that what you're sort of acknowledging or somehow waking up to? And you're sabotaging yourself maybe because you really crave this and you really want it, but are you not attempting to go towards it? Is that what's sort of killing you, you know? I feel like it just sort of hurts not going towards this situation or person, okay? Take it as it resonates, because it could be job and it could be love, okay? Whatever it is, it takes you really standing up and fighting for it. Perhaps maybe coming clean, spilling the beans and being like truthful about a situation or about a person. It's really choosing what you love, okay? And maybe that's where the sabotage is happening, because you're not really going towards what spirit is telling you, and it gives that sense of loss. But you can really, if you put your effort into it, you could have that peace and harmony. And maybe you're not loving yourself enough to make this choice. It's what I was trying to say, but it took a long time to say. But self-love, please. Self-love. What is the self-love here? It's almost like you have to find your courage or forgive yourself for something, or just feel like that King of Wands. Just feel powerful. The passion, let the passion drive you is what they're saying. The self-love, please. So there's a change here. I feel with the self-love, it's a change where maybe this kind of energy is going to pull you back into something happy. That's definitely what I was thinking with the Three of Cups. Coming back together, maybe reuniting. Is this with friends, with family, with a loved one? I do see that sense of coming together and being happy. And that's where you're going to start getting that healing energy of feeling confident and feeling happy. Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups here? So you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. A surprise visit, something done by surprise, almost like that escape. I finally did it. Like I did it. Like you could just hear a conversation and sort of a little bit of excitement. I do feel like this is also a situation where you've attempted to do something and it just hasn't gone through, so you sort of pull back. But I think you're getting the green light now. Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe you fix something about yourself. Maybe you're not feeling like a victim mentality kind of thing anymore. And you are sort of changing the situation because you have self-love for yourself. Maybe you've made that choice to go towards that person or that thing that you love. Seven of Swords in reverse, please. There's a surprise element. I just keep seeing surprise. Maybe you think this person's not going to change, and then they do. That kind of thing, you know. Four of Cups. So manifesting, thinking about it very clearly, like thinking, you know, which way to go. There's really that kind of energy of been waiting for some time. Maybe you think that maybe the other person is bored. And that's where I definitely do feel where, you know, there's this sort of uneasiness of do I go for it? Do I not go for it? Have you waited too much? Like you've let the time lapse for too long? I am sort of fumbling with the words, so I hope I'm making sense. I definitely feel like there's been a lot of stagnation here. And maybe, I think it's due to lack of awareness and really having feelings of yourself. Like maybe just caring too much about others and you have no empathy for yourself, You have it for everybody else with that Four of Cups. That's why there's that sense of, did I wait too long or will they feel the same? Something like that. So, and also it's a feeling of being unfulfilled. So whatever situation that has caused a lot of self-sabotaging in you, it's going to create that moment even more because you're not really taking action on what it is that your heart is really trying to tell you. So I think that what you need to do is really, with kindness, look at yourself and maybe perhaps what spirit wants you to sort of go towards, okay? And it's definitely that feeling of it's time to take action, especially if you've been sitting back for a long time. Give me one more for the Four of Cups. Okay, so I see the Strength card and the Two of Cups. Finding that strength to move, finding that courage to sort of break free. It's like with the Seven of Cups, you've been thinking about this for a long time. You think maybe it's fantasy or delusional. You haven't quite taken the step yet. So this is you making that choice, making the choice to go through, go towards a different direction or something that you've sort of been planning and putting off, like a delay, So I do feel like that is sort of changing for you. And what is the patience, please? The patience. What is the patience? The patience. I do feel like you keep manifesting. You keep wishing for it. And I think it's change that you want. So the Ten of Coins and the Six of Swords. You want to break free from something, definitely. Maybe an unhappy marriage, an unhappy place of work, or just a place where you just don't feel successful. You don't feel like that Empress anymore. It's sort of that kind of energy of just getting yourself up and just moving and not looking back. If for some of you, if you're trying to leave a narcissist person that's you're dealing with and they care about money and like a facade, it's almost like they're telling you to just run and don't look back. That's the only way you're going to get rid of them, okay? That's where you're going to have your victory there with the Six of Swords, in the sense of moving away from something that isn't working anymore, okay, with these two cards. Give me one for the Six of Swords. You got the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So you're stuck in this sort of fear, not knowing which way to go. I think it also stems down to either you think you're going to fail at something, or maybe that opportunity is no longer there. So once you get out of your head and you sort of fight those kind of things that go on in your head, those fears, you can definitely have that resilience and that spark, that hope to make you go forward with the Nine of Wands, okay? So it's something that's maybe been a long cycle that's been going on and you haven't sort of taken that choice, and it leaves room for a lot of self-sabotage and uneasiness, okay, for whoever this is. But look at, there's that Tower at the bottom. I do feel changes, and the Moon changing this way that you feel, that you see, letting go of fear and maybe even the ability to be receptive to love, okay? How does the story end, please, for today? How does this story end for today? So, the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long haul with this Knight of Pentacles. Learning your lessons, continuing to push, go forward slowly like a snail, but it's still progress. Let's see, what else, please, here? What else here as far as the conclusion for this story? I feel if you've been waiting for that masculine to make that move, look at that. I do feel like this is what's happening. These two, and this one. So ending that 10 of Wands, ending either that marriage or that job, you know, that leaves you so stressful. I do feel like it's something that's been happening for a long time, but you're getting yourself out of it to have success and become abundant. I feel like this is an offer coming into an Empress, an offer of, okay, I finally did it. I'm free. I'm all yours. That's what it feels like. Okay, take it as it resonates, guys. Let's see here. What is, oops, I almost lost them, but I caught them. Okay, what is the karmic cycle here? What can you show me about this karmic cycle? Karmic cycle. Been sick. Okay, been sick. Really the sense of loneliness and somewhat longing, you know? Okay, so you got the Milady, which is that sick, melancholy, and then the Soldier, needing to take action. Maybe you've just been really covering up a lot of things for yourself, drinking, partying, you know, not really tuning into you. That is definitely a false flag here, a false kind of sensation that you've been maybe holding on to. I do feel like it's going away, and this is where the transformation comes for this divine masculine, who is the King of Wands and is going to take action, because the Death card is really saying a transformation of all of false things that have been happening. And then they become transformed and become that lover, that divine masculine. So I do feel like this is somebody who's had help, maybe from a doctor, a counselor, maybe even divine feminine. And I do feel like this is somebody who's sort of fighting back now, okay? So yeah, letting go of the falsehoods and the sort of codependent energies, okay? So very nice sort of energy there. Let's see here. What can you show me here as far as this reading? What pertains to this reading, please? This one there. Okay, and then these. Okay, so this one here, it says person of earth. Okay. So the provider and caregiver, grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, materialistic, possessive. Okay, that might have been the karmic situation, you know. And then you have autumn. Okay, so full moon, the queen, within 6 to 9 months. So in autumn. Okay, and then the olive branch, truth, surrender, giving in, coming to terms. So making amends, peace offering. I do feel that is the surprise element. Okay, and then friends. So friendship, group, soul tribe, third person, relate, networking, showing up, hanging out, meeting in person, togetherness. So I do feel like there's this sense of element of surprise that's coming in for you. Okay, so hold tight in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. I want to know, what is the insight for today, please? Okay. It says here, learn from nature. Nature is your greatest teacher. Let the flowers show you that you should bloom when you're ready. Let the tree teach you to stand strong. Let the sun remind you to shine and find nature's teachings. Very nice. Very nice. The sun also heals you. So let's see here. What is the message here, please? What is the message with this deck? What is the message here? Okay, so happiness. Definitely moving towards happiness, not staying in sabotage. Okay, guys? Let's see here. Okay, so a grandparent came out for the unicorn message, and it says you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. Very nice. And then let's see here. What is the mermaid message here? Mermaid message, please. The mermaid message here. Okay, and I see I mixed them up again. Mermaid message here. Okay, those. So positivity, stay positive no matter what, even though you're feeling down. Re-energize for sure. And dreaming. So continue to manifest in that dream state. And remember, always count your blessings. Always be grateful. Even in the moments where you're feeling down, those are the times that you just sort of thank God for everything. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for my dogs. Thank you for my home. I mean, that just changes your energy, because you could be dwelling on something that you don't have, and it causes more of that to happen. And then you get less of what you want. So you turn it around and you just stay positive. Okay? And things will start coming up for you, I promise. So let's do this here. I'm just sort of, they're getting me pulled to this. Okay, so what is it they need to surrender? What are they having a hard time surrendering to? Either them or their person, please. Them or their person. Okay, so let's see here. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude as service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. That is true. You got to humble yourself. And then surrender to the habit of pleasing people. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Isn't that the truth? And then surrender to your creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas and to all creative ideas how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So you are very creative, and I think that that's where you want to go, more towards things that you can create or have a passion for. And then surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay. And then this one right here, it says surrender to stubbornness. If you're tensing up, taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you to communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay, and the last one, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So there you go. We'll end it there for today. I do hope this helps somebody. Just stay positive. Remember, we're having funky energy, so don't let it get you down. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys.